to Genfanad. We are on the road to the corner of the world to start the newest quest nearby the area where the giant is sleeping under the mountain. Or it's more of a hill, but either way. On the way over here, we've been going out of our way to collect all of the various blooms, get the dew, and found a bit of information that I had wrong before. We just collected a Wonder Bloom here, and our counter is at 1 out of 50. Apparently, Wonder Blooms also respawn, and you can get more of them. It's 5 Ardent per day, and once you've found 5 Ardent, you can get 30 Fervent per day. And there's 50 Wonder Blooms per week. So, that's a lot of them. It would definitely be quite the ordeal to try to get all 50 Wonder Blooms. Could be an interesting goal for the future. Not right now, though. For right now, we're just doing stuff here. Okay. So we're getting towards the end of this path here. And we need to start cutting through the forest here. Trying to get pretty much directly west of here. So this works. As the map expands, it continues to take longer and longer to get places. I guess that's okay. Except for all these bandits here, that's not great. We need to be cautious here, obviously. As cautious as we can be, I guess. Until we learn whether or not something is aggressive. I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright. Past those bandits. Start heading more southwest here. Got some hard times against rabbits, but not level 14 rabbits. Oh, the much stronger rabbits are much more dangerous out in Coston, my goodness. We should be okay. Alright. Basically, it should be right down over this way. We need to find a witch of some description. There's a wolf there. There's the quest marker. And some kind of interesting dark grass or something here. And possibly some ruins in there too. Might be able to find that. Talk to Luca here. Not really a witch, just a guy. This is the Icky Bog. Can you guess why it's called that? I have an idea. My brother told me there's an old witch living under there that she uses the bog to swallow up adventurers. I'm gonna be the first to find it. Seriously, the Icky Bog. Wild. There's an old witch that lives under the bog. They're gonna be the first? Not if I have anything to say about it. I'll jump straight into this bog. There's nothing that anybody can do to stop me. Purple leaves at your feet snap around your limbs like tentacles. Ah, you've activated my trap card. What? This magic chard. Trap chard. Oh no! A wolf is coming. He's trapped by a tree though. This trap chard will hold you in place until you answer my question. Get it right and I'll set you free for now. Get it wrong and you'll be sucked into my bog like a giraffe in quicksand. Tell me you aren't intrigued. I don't seem to be going anywhere, so yeah, color me intrigued. Great, let's get started. Here's your first question. It's a trivia bog, I guess. In which city, town, or place can you find a cooking station, a gardener, and the beginning of a quest featuring bird noises? Uh-huh. A quest featuring bird noises. Emerald City, Uma, Castle Chameleon, Coin. There's also a possibility we haven't completed the quest featuring bird noises. I mean, there was the Raven Tower guy, I think. That had some bird noises. Uma? Could be Uma. I don't know if they have a cooking station, though. It's Orma. A gardener? I don't know if they have a gardener either. I don't know if Coin has a gardener. I think Castle Carmillion has a cooking station. And I don't even know what's in Emerald City. I literally can't go there. I don't think you start any quests in Emerald City. So I think that one's at least confirmed out. I'm pretty sure the castle has a gardener. A toss-up between these three with the information that I have. If we get sucked into this bog, I hope nothing terrible happens. Because obviously could happen. So where was Orma on the map here? Near the town, near the Emerald City. There's Raven Tower. There's Orma. Yeah, I don't think Orma has a cooking station. So that checks that off. Coin and the castle. The castle absolutely has... I mean, they have a range. If that counts as a cooking station. And a gardener. They definitely have a gardener. I think. And then Coin definitely has a cooking station. I don't know about the quest or the gardener. So I'm going to go with the castle here. From the information that I've gotten so far. That's at least got two of them, I'm pretty sure. Emerald City and Orma don't have. I don't think I've seen a gardener and Coin. I'm going to go with the castle. Correct. Adventure on. Brilliant. Stuck in my chart. Sorry about it. Who should you visit if you experience pain in your belly button? A doctor, soothsayer, mortician, or podiatrist? Doctor. Correct. Oh, this is getting difficult. Stuck. If I were to ask you for a hand with something, what would be that would be an example of what? A synodoc, an audacity, an amputation, begging for disappointment. Not an amputation or begging. Synagogue. Ding ding, you were correct. We really should not be wasting our time trying to get over to this bloom, but we're doing it anyway. We're getting attacked by Fox. That's not a good combo of things here. Alright. Well, we managed to get one of the blooms. Let me see if we can find where the entrance here would be. We can't be stuck while trying to walk over there, so let's see if we can find what kind of grass is the problem grass. Is it the thicker one here? I guess let's just avoid that. If we can. So here's some stone tiles. I guess there's also the option of trying to get stuck into the bog. Okay, another question. A few years ago, I got in a huge fight with my mom about careers. I always wanted to be a costume designer, but she said I should have been a nurse. How should I have told her to lay off already and let me live my life? Alright. Questions. Pineapple at 100 yards. Cherish your mother and always do what she says. An adventurer caught in your magic something. Assuming you're an adult, have something. I feel like this is going to be unanswerable. But pineapple at 100 yards. Nope, into the bog with you. Oh boy. We are in the bog. We got some flowers. Pretty magical. Okay. I'm in the bog. Can I leave the bog? Can I stay on the flowers? Ooh, the flowers are magical. Ah! Haha, the flowers are magical. The magical flowers teleport you right next to foxes. That's a terrible flower. Try to see if you can find a cooking station. That's the castle. We already done that. Stuck in. That is a doctor. We're gonna do the same questions here multiple times. Or repeats of questions. It's on the stone tile here. Nothing. Examine broken wall. Well, it's surely a great wall. Now only a humble and crumbled suggestion. Let's keep trying to get further into the bog here. Does seem to be trapped again. A hand is a St. Oak. This is fun, isn't it? We have fun here. Is poppies magical? Not particularly. Stuck. Huge fight. Which it says, venture on your magic something. Assuming you're an adult, have a conversation. That's right. Isn't this fun? Right? Trapped again. Next question. What was the title of the first person you spoke to in Nublandia? Explorer, tutorializer, overseer, financial advisor. Technically, I could go watch my first episode. We have the technology. I'm gonna go do that. Because I don't feel like having to answer all these questions over and over. Multiple choice. We are going to get the correct choice. Oh, it was the overseer. That's the one I was leaning towards. This is fun. Ish. Let's see if there's anything. Here's some room pillar. Next question. Where in the world is Armin Asiago? Nearby, near the Sursat warehouse, hiding in the dark forest, somewhere in the progenitor's castle. Armin Asiago. I don't know if this is a trick question. That's Carmen Sandiego reference. Sursat warehouse, the progenitor's castle, the dark forest. I don't think I saw them in the dark forest. Nearby is probably not the right answer. Spookerspat, progenitors. I haven't been to the progenitor's castle. But I also don't think I've seen this person's name, so we're gonna go with the progenitor's castle. Nope. Into the bog. Alright, it's fine. Let me don't get attacked by monsters. If you were to describe yourself as crepulous, and you were feeling what? Sick from with me, like a pile of poo, nap is fabulous, ready for a nap. Some interesting questions out here. It's definitely something. Probably not the opposite of fabulous or that one. Sleepy. There we go. I guess we just need to keep asking questions, keep answering questions. These are different questions than we did the first time, though, so at least we have that going for us. How many clasps on the front of the King of Zamok's jacket? How the hell should I know? You're right, that wasn't a fair question. But good for you for being so assertive. We love healthy boundaries. It's definitely something. We find some kind of entrance here. We've fallen down into the bog, and that wasn't right. Another random stone tile here. What was the title of the first person? That was the overseer. Yep. Got thorny vine here, some broken pillars, skeleton. Stuck again. What was the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? African or European? European. Oh boy. 25. Correct. Now I got the question. What is the correct meaning of the word estuary? Question about a person's exposure to wind. This where a river meets the ocean. By water where freshwater something something. The Department of Bird Kia. Water where freshwater something something. I can't read the answer to the question. It's definitely a problem here. River meets the ocean. Nope. Other one. Okay. Stuck. Square root of pi. Depends. Was it maybe a sweet potato? Square root of pi? It's definitely not repeating. Correct. Venture on. Irrational numbers and all that. Which of the progenitor's heirs do you think has the coolest cape? Still Strigaspat, Dean, Sanguine, Zim, Mavros, or Uncle Naz? Lysel. Interesting. There's a magical rune over here. See if we can do anything with that. Rune pillar. Two shapes are not touching each other. No, they're not. I'm just gonna keep wandering around in the puzzle swamp. Superior's heir seen as equals cape. Still Lysel. Still agree without that. Question. First person is the overseer. Venture on. Maybe we just need to fall at the right location. In humans, dwarves, and fae, which group of organs are part of the nervous system? Mouth, palm, urinary tract, heart, brain, lungs, ears, eyes, mouth, and nose, skin, brain, and spinal cord. Ding ding. Citation by defenstration for oblation abrogation could refer to what? To block out noise by putting peas in your ears. Or seeing a dead person without asking. Oblation abrogation. Oblation abrogation citation. Where it's citation is definitely referencing. Ever seen a dead person without asking? Nope, wrong. Is there a way to spawn? We need to spawn in that flower. To the kind of mostly to the west. Assuming that even works. Monster's trying to attack me. Question. We can also get freed from having to answer questions by getting attacked by a wolf. So we got that going for us. Trapped again. Attacked by a wolf again. It's not ideal. Ah! Question is, we're away from the wolf. My goodness. Square root of X, the non-repeating one. Okay. Let's heal up here. Try not to die. Tell the first person. We're gonna answer it wrong. See if we fall to the west. We fell to the north. We get attacked by a fox. My goodness. This is definitely a process. One could say. Old witch living under. We've definitely been under. Let's see if we get to the... Maybe if we get to the middle there. But getting pulled down into the bog doesn't seem right either. Velocity, European, 25. Got a few more people here also. Stuck. Citation by demonstration for regular ammunition can refer to trying to block out noise of putting peas in your ears. Also wrong. We tried both of those, I think. There might be options 3 and 4 that are blocked by the options being too long. Stuck. What is 23 plus 37? Not your question, I just feel bad for trapping you. It's 60. Over 9,000. Correct. It's definitely questionable so far. What is Godwin? Flying monkey, intrepid caterpillar, a victorious deity, a hairy ogre. Ogre. In the bag? No. Hey, they made it over there. There's definitely a way to get there. And there is a, looks like there's a path right there. Right next to those flowers. We've answered a lot of questions right here. We're still being thrown further into the bog constantly. Physique, belly button, doctor. Was the correct meaning of the word estuary? Body water or fresh water, something, 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 ding ding. Stuck. Screw of pie. That one. Stuck. Airs. There's a bloom. Oh, we popped in somehow. Alright, sure. Ready for a duel at the card table. Got a cauldron, strong smelling soup, the fireplace. A spiral staircase leading upwards in a bit of a mess. We got a barrel keg, wine cabinet, and the crone. Character of some importance. Finally made it, did ya? Took you long enough. And the crone's name is Violet. Thank you. We're trying here. We're trying here on the quest. My goodness. Violet the crone here. Is this a game to you, Violet? Do you not recognize a trivia question? In fact, you got here at all, I have thought you love a good board game. You didn't make it easy. I'm also not sure how we actually managed to win, but I'm sure it's fine. Well, if it were easy, you wouldn't have fought very hard to get here, now would you? Game Design 101, innit? How else am I to lure adventurers into my bog? Television and a massage? That sounds great, to be honest. Now what's this about television? Violet shakes her head. I'm not from here, adventurer. Although I have been stuck here long enough. Tell me, what month is it? Spring, summer, fall, or winter? Those are not months, sure. It's technically spring, maybe? We're right at the edge here right now. Really depends exactly what we're talking about. Springish. And the month in particular, March. It's March. You can't see her face behind the pumpkin head. Imagine she's gone pale. She has a pumpkin head on. So 5 months. Been on 5 months at least. And that's not even counting it could be a different year. You never know. Since I've really gone batty, it's been that plus a year. You're stuck down here? How did that happen? Couldn't tell you. 1 minute, I was getting ready to host a Halloween party in my basement. Next thing I know, half my house is being sucked into a wormhole. My goodness. I've been here ever since. What did the wormhole look like? I don't know. Big and holy? Maybe it wasn't a wormhole. That's the best way to describe it. Now I can't get home or even leave the bog. Sometimes adventurers find me, though. They can come and go just fine. The magic, chard, and teleflowers work for them, but not for me. And you lure them here with trivia? She shrugs. It worked, didn't it? Fair point. If they're willing, I ask them to bring me food. No one has made it here for a while, though. For weeks, I've had nothing but pickled carrots and apple juice. So what do you say? What do I say about what? About bringing me food. How'd you like living off old vegetables in a dark hole for months? Perhaps you'd like to trade places? Sorry, ask for clarification. Jeez. Now stops to collect herself. Sorry, it's been a long time since anyone has made it here. Even longer since I've been home. It's a wonder I haven't completely lost it. The story has taken a depressing turn. But I get it. I mean, I don't get it, but I understand it must be hard. She smiles. So you'll find me a pumpkin loaf then? Pumpkin loaf. That's awfully specific. It was Halloween night when I landed here. My partner was supposed to bring a pumpkin loaf. I never got to have any. If you promise to find some, I can give you a tool that will let you through the trap grass unimpeded. Nice. That should make leaving and coming back easier. Sound fair? Yeah, sounds fair. Alright. I'll see what I can do. Holds back a scream. Ah, thank you. Thank you so much. Here's the rod then. Just switch it on from your inventory and the trap grass won't get you. This is a magic rod, is it? She rolls her pumpkin-y eyes. You got here by purple grass and trivia game, but magic rod is where you start asking questions? Rod of Truth. A rod given to you by the Violet Crone. Turning it on grants safe passage through the icky bog. Switch. Rod is cold in your hand. Turn it on. The rod hums, its purple gem glowing faintly. Keep it on. Alright. I was being a pumpkin loaf. Then I land here. You can find some for me. Turn on the wand and go through the grass. Okay. So a pumpkin loaf. That sounds high level, unfortunately. What level was it to even get a pumpkin? Are there even pumpkins? All sorts of good questions right now. But at least we can leave here, presumably. This is bogged down in a creepy hollow. Let's see what options are here. A pumpkin loaf or 40 coins. So we can leave at least. That's a start. Okay. And we got the wand in the on position. So that's good. And apparently, a pumpkin loaf is not something you make, per se. You usually just go get it. I don't know if we saw that. I think possibly the store up here that's supposed to be from might have been bugged when we were running through last. Well, let's head up here. We got the card trader here, where the trade works and we can see his cards. Or her cards. Either way. Yeah, they got cards. There's a Wonder Bloom. There's an option to trade with this villager, which still does nothing. But here's a baker. Trade with the baker. Unfortunately, we don't have 40 coins on us, which is not ideal. Trade with baker. Yeah, that works. Low quality pumpkin loaf, low quality flour, nutmeg. Right, we need 40 coins for a low quality pumpkin loaf. Can we sell things to him? Not applicable. Okay. Alright, so we need to go get 40 coins. And my goodness, are we far from a bank. Would definitely be better if we had access to the Emerald City, because there's a bank there. Failing that, we just no, actually we can be okay. Let's go to Skull. That'll work. That's nearby enough. Whew. Good thing this place exists. synergy with new updates and all that, we can actually do things. Brilliant. We are phasing in and out of reality. Hopefully that doesn't stop us from purchasing a pumpkin loaf. It'll probably be fine. Alright. Just need to get up to Skull here. Right up this path. Back behind the spooky area up there. And the basket that brings you up into the spooky place where it's too dangerous for us to be. Lots of places like that at this point. There's some target barrels there. Interesting. There's another shortcut on the map. Farcical Feast. Have we done that one? Yes, we've completed Farcical Feast. So there is a shortcut sledding down the mountain to the east here, apparently. That's interesting. Teleport to northwest corner of the game. Sit on this stool near coin. What? There's some weird stuff going on. Let me grab out 40 coins. There we go. It's a bit of a use for some coins, I guess. I can work with that. Well, there's all sorts of numbers here. Shortcut to the Dark Forest from clearing the field. Teleport to the northern coin from the northwest corner. Yep. Doesn't have a symbol for the mossy bridge crossing here. It's a work in progress map, obviously. There's also the lift over in Coston Ridge. There's options here. Kinda. I'm just gonna walk back south here. Should just need to purchase this pumpkin loaf and jump back in the bog. Also, I guess we need to figure out how we actually got into the bog. We were just like in the middle there, and it seemed to work. We didn't fail a question or anything, so that's not the solution. Obviously. I mean, we failed plenty of questions, but we got there in the end, I guess. Okay. And we should also probably be careful to not eat the pumpkin loaf, if that's a possibility. Because that would be unfortunate. Then we'd have to walk back to the bank again. That's no good for anybody. Alright, trade the baker. Select the pumpkin loaf. Buy one. There we go. It's low quality. Hope they're fine with that. Because a lot of quests specifically require regular or even sometimes high quality items. It's not like we have an option here, so hopefully they're fine. Let's safely make our way back into the icky bog here. Safe enough, I guess. So it seems like it's still stopping us in the bog when it was trying to ask us questions, but the Rod of Truth is working well enough. Yeah, we just pop onto that bit of grass in the middle. Apparently we must have missed that on our previous attempts. But we're back. But screams as soon as she sees you. I can smell it. Give it to me now! Really just taking it from your bag, when she rips the loaf from your hands, means tearing chunks off and shoving them into her mouth. Pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg. Not quite how Alex made it, but damn if it isn't close. So you're happy then? We're good? As happy as I can be down here, adventurer. A little further from insanity, at least. You know, you're a good egg. If you're up for it, you should come say hi once in a while. Quest complete. Yeah, look at that. Started and completed a quest in the same episode here. No super crazy levels or items required, or high level combat. Honestly, if we were any weaker, we probably would have gotten killed by the wolves and foxes and everything. That would have been a problem. But we got some experience here. 2,000 botany and 3,500 cooking XP. That's enough for a level in both. Nice. So 14 botany. That's actually pretty good. I think there was something we needed. Yeah, we needed 15 botany for a different quest. So that is fairly close here. Don't know if we need cooking for anything in particular. There's definitely more cooking stuff in the future. Yeah, 15 botany is definitely within reason here. There's a quest with 18 botany. What else we got? Combat stuff mostly. 24 tailoring. That's a lot. And also exploring the vampire castle. That's definitely a bit beyond us at this point. I think that might be us half completed with the quest now. Let's check here. We've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 quests. We've started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we haven't started one. So we have 15 quests that aren't done and 16 quests that are. So we are halfway there. In theory. How are you holding up, Violet? Good as I can be, I suppose. Doing good now? Good as I can be. She's doing good. So yeah, when your basement gets sucked through a wormhole and you're trapped under a bog, wild. Alright. So I guess, I mean, there's always the possibility that another thing is going to be added to the game before the next episode. But we're in a decent place here. We can start going for some of these other quests here. Start training up our levels, purchasing more of those XP thingies. Actually use some of the XP thingies, fight some stuff. We've got options. Next time. Goodbye.